my channel. Welcome to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kristi. I'm currently following the WW Blue program, but I do provide the points for all three programs on my channel. I also will provide the links to the recipes, so that way if you're not following WW and you just want to get the nutrition facts, you can do that as well. And I also hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also click that notification bell. That's what notifies you anytime I upload new content. So if you've followed me for some time, you know that my favorite appliance has always been my air fryer. I've done so many recipes in my air fryer. I use it for so many different things, but I did inherit my late mother-in-law's Instant Pot, or her pressure cooker. So I don't actually have the Instant Pot brand. I have a different brand, but all the pressure cookers pretty much do the same. So I hope you enjoy this video. So I've been doing a lot of these lately, and I am really enjoying the Instant Pot. So as you can see, I have a chuck roast here. This is grass-fed chuck roast. This is 3 points for 4 ounces. So the first thing I want to do is get this sauteing in the Instant Pot. So I'm just dabbing it off, and I'm gonna put some salt and pepper on it. And that is all I'm going to be putting on it. Just some salt and pepper. Sometimes I'll use steak seasoning or something, but today is just going to be salt and pepper. So I've had this on saute. Now I'm just going to give that a spritz with olive oil spray. Alright. We're just going to saute that on both sides. Okay, while that is sauteing, we're going to get our vegetables cut up. I have an onion and I have carrots. If you want, you can also add potatoes, but we're actually going to go with these baby reds tonight, these mashed potatoes. I'm just going to make these, so that's up to you. Alright, so first thing I want to do, get my onion cut. And we're just going to cut this into big chunks, because it's just going to cook down in the bottom anyways. I'm going to go over and flip the roast. And the next thing I'm going to do is cut my carrots. Now you can either wash these really good and leave the skins on. I'm actually going to peel them today. This should be done. What we're going to do is transfer this to a plate. Alright, so now we're just going to cut these into big chunks. Now we're going to add in the onions and the carrots. And we're going to let those saute for about 3 to 4 minutes. Make sure to get all the bits off the bottom. We'll actually deglaze that here in a minute. So I'm going to let that sit for about 3 to 4 minutes. Alright, after that has been sauteing for 3 to 4 minutes, now we're going to add in a ½ cup of red wine. I'm using Merlot. And then I'm going to really deglaze the pan. And at this point you could add in some sprigs of, thyme or rosemary or oregano, whatever you want. I'm actually just going to add a little bit of ground thyme. and some garlic powder. And I think I'm gonna do just garlic and herbs. Give that another stir. The next thing I'm adding is about 1 cup of beef broth. Stir that up. And now we're going to add the beef back to the pot. Just set it right on there. We are going to close our lid. Make sure it's in airtight. And now I don't have an Instant Pot. Mine is actually an Elite Bistro. It's just a different brand. I think you can see. But basically runs the same. So now I'm just going to put it on high pressure. Oh, let me cancel that out. I'm going to set it for high for 60 minutes. Alright, so now I've set it for high for, I don't think you can see it, but it's high for 60 minutes. I'm going to hit the start and just let it go. And then when it's done, I'm going to let it naturally release for about 10 minutes, and then I will release the rest of it out. So I will come back to you when it's done. Alright everyone, so as you can see, it has kicked to keep warm. I'm going to leave it that way, and we're just going to let it naturally release the pressure for about 10 minutes. Alright, so now we're just going to release any remaining pressure that's in there. And let's see what it looks like. Look at that. Alright, let me get it on a plate. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so good. It is so tender. An hour. It tastes like it's been sitting in a slow cooker all day. You agree?
Yeah.
Mmm. So here's what it looks like on the plate. And I actually ended up sauteing some mushrooms. So 0 points for the mushrooms, 0 points for the carrots and onion, and then 4 points for the half a cup of potatoes. And it's actually 3 points for the pot roast, but then I'm going to add an extra point. When I put the recipe in the recipe builder with the wine, it added an extra point, but I don't really think that you're getting a whole point worth, but just in case, I'm going to add it. So I'm going to count this as 8 points, and then I'm also going to be adding this home-style beef gravy. For this kind, I don't have it on here. For this kind, you can have 1/8 of a cup for 0 points or half of a cup for 1 point. I'll probably be using maybe about 1/4 of a cup. Might even just be 1/8, but I'll add a point anyway. So that whole plate is going to be 9 points. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I'm Kristi, and I'm Planning Us Healthy.